Hello, Last on the Road subscribers and followers. How are you? It must be Wednesday. Yes, I think it is. I hope it is. Otherwise, I've made a terrible mistake. So how are you, Linda? So, let's see. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Hey, Anthony. I got a big favor to ask. I have slow internet. Will you let everybody know through this messenger that I'll try to be back as soon as possible? My internet just sometimes cuts out every now and then. So I'd appreciate it if you could help me with that, Anthony. Granny, how are you? Was watching your last video. Well, how'd you like it? I'm trying to get my momentum back up with my videos. So I'm starting to get, feeling good about them again. So what nomadic channels do you follow? What nomadic channels do I follow? Vibin and let's see. Carolyn's Caravan. I watch Carolyn's RV Adventure, and I watch Bob. Oh, how are you? Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate it. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, you're alive. Thank goodness. Well, that's all I need to know is that you're still alive, Carrie. I do appreciate it. Now, just so everybody knows, Carrie has been with us from the very beginning. She was the winner of our own one and only subscriber giveaway. I can't remember. It was like 23 subscribers we had. Appreciate it. David, good evening. How are you? Martha, hello. Granny says, glad you found the right spot to stay this winter. Oh, this is just marvelous. I mean, we really like this. Carrie says, still alive and #1 fan. Well, I do appreciate it, Carrie. So, no, this is a really nice place. I was a little slow, and I've asked Anthony to let everybody know that if I have issues to let everybody know, I will try to get back to you. It cuts out every now and then. I think it's 3G, so it's a little slow, but we're dealing with it. But that's the only kind of downfall about this place. It's not really a downfall. But, oh, do we have Bigfoot down here? Gary, we are in Florida. We're in Apalachicola National Forest, and we're very happy to be here. It was getting way too cold in Missouri. Hello, Jason. How are you? Oh, excuse me. Unless you're physically wondering where I'm sitting, I'm inside the camper. This is the, Carrie, I may have not understood your question. This is the camper. I'm in the Ford Munkin. The man cave. Let's see, Granny. Lolly up. Lolly up. What is I don't know what lolly up is. Lolly up. I don't know. Sorry. It drizzled this evening for about 2 hours, and we walked in the rain. And we haven't done that all summer. It's really pleasant here. Louis says no Bigfoot in Florida, just skunk apes. Skunk apes. Oh, perfect. I'll look that up. Jason says, did you see the UFO footage that's been on the news all week? A brief thing about it, and I don't know how serious it is. I didn't realize it was in the news all week. I just saw a little thing. Yeah, man cave. Schieffer says, howdy, ready to listen. Well, I hope you're ready to participate. That'd be great. Hello, Michelle. Hey, Rob and Carolyn, whatever happened to the stray dog? I know it was you a few days. Oh, yeah, we fed it and watered it. That's the thing it really needed was water. And so when we first met it, we gave it water. And 2 days later, one of the campers finally got a hold of the message, and he came right over and picked him up. Must have these hunting. Apparently, there were some prisoners out picking up trash on the road, and the pack of dogs came around the prisoners. So the prisoners were petting the dogs, got them all goofed up, and they all scattered. And so this particular dog lost the pack. Jason says it's 85 degrees here in Tampa. Wow. That's about right, I guess. What were we? I would say we were in 78. So you're a little bit. I think you're like 150 miles southeast of, well, south. I mean, we keep going back and forth whether we want to go to Tampa or not. We'll just see how it goes. I think next Wednesday is supposed to get down into the 50s for the highs. I think Tampa is actually going to go down in temperature too. David says we are to have snow on the 24th. Where you at, David? What state? That would be nice. Martha, we're supposed to be getting down to the 20s. I'm sorry, Martha. I really am. William says, hello, Rob and Carolyn. It's good to see you smiling so much. Y'all having fun? Oh, yeah, this is just wonderful. I mean, I guess I just cannot wrap my head around, and forgive me for all the Southerners here. I really do apologize, but I just can't get my head around this spring-type weather in December. This is just, man, I envy you guys. I mean, well, not anymore because I'm here, but boy, this is just amazing. You guys live with this all the time. This is amazing. Good for you. You found the right state. They get cold in Missouri. And I don't like the cold. I'm sure I've mentioned that a few times. So, did we freeze up? I don't think we froze up. Let me check. I got to check. Did we freeze up? No, we didn't freeze up. Everything looks okay. Let's see, Jason. So Christmas is on Monday. Can't wait till. Oh, that's right, everybody. Jason asked that we do a live feed on Monday, and I said, sure, we will do that. So I think about the same time, 7 o'clock should do fine. I think it should be after dinner, after all the presents are open. It shouldn't interfere with anything. We'll see how it goes. Michelle says, yeah, the one video you were real happy to have something amazing. It's yeah, vitamin D can do. Well, the smell of it and the feel and I got a video coming out. Oh, I can't tell you what day. I forget. Ocean, the Gulf Coast, and it was just a bank of fog right there at the coastline to all out in the water, but the road and everything else was just fine. There was no fog. Okay, thank you, Jason. Tyquay says, hi from Jason, Texas. Today is 75. Christmas Eve supposed to be 38 and 26. Ooh, brr. That cold here, I really don't. Well, I guess that'd be okay for Christmas. David says, Oklahoma is sitting next to Martha. Truth News Network. What if a bear bites your head through the canvas? Yeah. Apparently some kid in Oklahoma did that, this summer. Black bear came up and bit him on the head. He just poked him in the eyes. The bear ran off. So got a couple stitches. Everything's fine. Granny says, do you do popcorn over the fire? We've done that a few times. I mean, mostly we just do popcorn on the stove, and it's almost every night. But, yeah, we've done it over the fire a couple times, haven't we, Carolyn? Yeah, I know we have. Trudy says, so how will you and Carolyn celebrate Christmas then? Probably getting on here and talking to you guys. No, we're celebrating our life. This is important for me. I try to get this across all the time. We gave up all these other things, if that's what you want to call it, so we could do this. This is our life. This is our Christmas. This is our anniversary, our birthday, it's everything. This is just our celebration. This is perfect. I hope that makes sense. DRH, just checking in. Hi, how are you? Yes, everything's great. Hello, Joe. How are you? Greetings from summertime Queensland. We hope for a Christmas day under 90 and live in home of Frosty the Puddle. Yeah, Joe, I'm sure it's a little warm down there. We'll be returning in our direction. What? When is Christmas? When is first day of winter? Today? Is today the first day of winter, or is it 22nd? I don't remember. We're getting close. Martha says, yeah, I would like to be in the warm. Dustin Caps. Hello, Dustin. Merry Christmas, brother. Thought I was the only one that did the blanket for the thing. Dustin, I don't know if I've seen you before. So if I haven't, welcome to the Little House on the Road family, and thanks for joining us. Granny, as it should be, life. Well, thank you, Granny. I do appreciate it. Michelle says, perfect sense. Great. Oh, okay. This is in response to me celebrating life. Yeah. My hair is rubbing up and I'm getting staticky. DRH, good thing, Connecticut. Truth News, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Show them some love. Thanks. Thank you very much. So, Truth News, I guess this is the first time I've seen you too. So welcome to the Little House on the Road family. And welcome to the live feed. Thanks for joining us. And I have to be honest with you, Truth. At first I saw your name and I thought you were probably a troll. So I'm sorry I didn't call you out the first time you asked your question. So thanks for joining us. Jason says, did you guys put up a small Christmas tree? No, we got big ones all around, big pine trees. No, we haven't put up a Christmas tree. Because then I'd want lights, and then I got to run the generator or run them off batteries. And so, no, we didn't. But, you know, we didn't celebrate Christmas last year either. Well, we work so dang much. But, no, we're just not big in these celebrations. And Carolyn's really big in not celebrating. Brenda says, winter solstice is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Close. Anthony, I think I've seen Truth News work here before. Really? Okay. Well, I apologize. I don't think I've seen him. Maybe so. I must have missed him. Thanks, Anthony. Hello, Isabel. How are you? What time is it? 1 o'clock there? Good to see you. Thank you for staying up so late and watching us. I do appreciate it. It's quite refreshing to see you here. Martha says, makes sense to me. You celebrate it every day. Yes, that's what we've been doing. Downtime, you know, in the last 8 weeks in Missouri, and we looked, I guess, apparently kind of grumpy. So, you know, I was trying to keep my spirits up, so I apologize. It showed through on the videos. But I'm glad we're back. Michelle says, hey, Carolyn. Jason says, big pine trees are hard to decorate, especially the star. To climb up there and put it up. 109. Yep, I knew I was close. 109. Oh, Carolyn says, Jason, you're more than welcome to come put the star on top of this tree for us. Truth News says, yeah, I don't say much, but love your content. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you also. Vinny, hello, Vinny. Hey, Rob, might be a little less talkative. I'm up town Christmas shop. Well, thanks for joining us. I want you to note that we got about 2 weeks before we're going to be at 3,000 subscribers. Excited that we hit 2,900 today. So, and I wanted to show where we were, and well, I didn't know if we were going to make it. We were really cutting it close. I figured, you know, I figured yesterday would be at 2,900, and we didn't hit it. So, I was glad we made it before the live feed. So, Benny, we made the 2,900. I think you was talking about that. So, yep, I think we'll have it in 2 more weeks. Let's see. Isabel says, yes, I saw the Truth News Network before also. Well, I apologize, Truth News. I don't remember seeing you, so I really do apologize. David says, celebrating life is the only way to live, and life is so good in the camper no matter where one is. Yes, it is. I do agree. How are you? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a couple days. I actually thought of you for some reason today. I thought, well, I hadn't seen you comment in a couple days. Oh, excuse me. Carolyn made this amazing, well, she doesn't even know what to call it. She just ground up some hamburgers and made, what do we call it? Gravy Joe? Gravy Joe. Instead of Sloppy Joe, it was Gravy Joe. Boy, it was good. Give me some indigestion, though. Jason says, LOL, I need a fire truck to put the star on. Vinny, I'll be listening. Got you on my Bluetooth. Well, thank you, Vinny. I do appreciate it. Thanks, Vinny, for the congratulations. Me neither. I can't wait for 3,000. I'm pretty excited. Brenda says, Jason's LOL. Anthony, that sounds good. LOL, LOL. What did I say? It was so funny. Are we talking about the Christmas tree? Martha says, wow, that is neat. Need an extra large star for the tree. Yeah. Well, actually, we're going to need a bunch of stars because we've got a bunch of trees. Let's just get them all decorated. And then we're going to need a big generator. Yeah, Kathleen says 3,000. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited. It's just taking us so long. Look, we were getting 600 subscribers a day back in July and August. And then we dropped down to 200 subscribers a month. And then we dropped down to, well, actually 190. So it's been slow going to get through the 2,000. So, but we'll get there. I don't think I'm going to hit my goal, though, of 5,000 by May. But we'll get close. I think we'll get close. I think we'll be 4,500, something like that. So I'm not too far off. Jason, I started watching your videos when there was only like 150. Congratulations on 3K. Really, Jason? Well, thank you, sir. You and Carrie Shields have been around a very long time. There's 150. Boy, I remember the nights I couldn't sleep back then. I mean, it was just, well, that's also the time when I was trying to wind down from life. And Kathleen says, yes, you will. Kathleen or Anthony says, this month seems like they're growing fast. Yeah, it is. It's picked up some speed. It still says we're around 200 subscribers a month, so I'm not sure. It's back and forth. Taikoi, we've been having to have rain on Christmas, and it gets cold enough, maybe some light snow. Well, that'd be nice. William says, got to have a live chat and take the ice cream for 3,000. Oh, you want me to do a live chat for 3,000? You know, I guess I could do a brief live chat. That would be cool. Anthony says he joined around 1,000. Bill, how many campsites are there where you are staying? You know, I really don't know. The official count is 3, but that's ridiculous because there's like here. I mean, there's a whole half a football field right in the center of the drive here. So, and I'm going to make a video about that. But it's a good-sized campground. Now, all that being said, there are 25 campgrounds around here for varieties. So, boys that camp a lot, it says hi. Been busy. Boy, oh, excuse me. Brenda says, I would expect it to be slower in the winter. I find it nice to see you guys still out there while I have to wait until spring. Well, I think what happened was in August, after the the day of the solar eclipse, our channel hit rock bottom. I mean, and it stayed that way until about November. And then I'm starting to see this increase. And I think the closer we get to spring, things are picking up. You know, people are wanting to get in that sense of camping again. And you can even see it in some of the Facebook groups that activity's starting to pick up. People are starting to talk about remodeling their campers or buying a camper. You know, it's the same thing that happened last year in the Facebook groups. So, Vinny says, I remember I was watching Mike from live in your video as they suggested. The rest is history. Oh, that is awesome, Vinny. Thank you, buddy. Taikoi says it's 6 p.m. on Monday. I'm sorry, what, the next live feed? Yeah, Monday. Taikoi, I'm lost on that one. I'm sorry. Kathleen says, yes, I would enjoy to see your campground. Well, I'm thinking about what I want to do about that video. Since we're going to be here so long, you know, everybody's going to want to know where it's at. And boy, I'd hate to have 50 people show up. About what I'm going to do about that video. Maybe towards the end of the stay that I'm going to show this campground. I'm not sure. So I'm sorry, Kathleen. Well, I'll think about it. Boys that camp a lot, we're having snow. Christmas Eve in Indiana. Boy, a lot of people getting snow. That's good. Jason says, hopefully 5K by the 4th of July. Boy, that would be awesome. Yeah, well, you know, I actually think that's quite possible. I'm thinking by August we should be around 10 if Carolyn wants me to show her new washcloth that she's in. We're going to be selling. She's going to be selling these soon, so she wants me to show them off. What is that? Look, I feel like we're pretty much on the same pace as Driving and Vibing were. Now, they've been at this 2 years. They got 17,000 subscribers. But if you watch where they were, we're kind of on the same pace as they are. So I suspect by next July, we could be potentially around 10,000 subscribers if we stay on that pace. Taikoi says Christmas Day. Yeah, Christmas Day, 6. Okay, that's what I thought. So, yeah, we're doing a live feed at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Just see who shows up. Boys that camp a lot. Papa has electric blanket in his pop-up man cave. Yeah, that's all right. David, sounding great here in Morgantown, Kentucky. That's great. Jennifer, hello, Jennifer. How are you? I haven't seen you here in a while, I don't think. I don't think you've been in a live feed for a while. Good to see you. Kathleen, we had a thaw in New York, upstate. Planted daffodils. Wow. Must did cool off, or warm up. Boys that camp a lot. The boys and I thought about camping there. Would love to see around. Well, I'm going to, look, here's the thing. Just go to the Apple, or go to freecampsites.net. Apalachicola National Forest over there by Sopchoppy, Carabella, Crawfordsville, that kind of area. There's just a ton of campsites, and they're all really nice. Minecraft. I've got to do Patreon so I can buy a washcloth. Well, no, we're not going to sell the washcloths on Patreon, but although I would love to see everybody come to Patreon and contribute, she's going to sell those right on Facebook. So I'll put a link when she starts selling them. I'll put a link down in the description of the video so you guys can go to her Facebook page and find them. Jason says, I'm in a campground that has over 300 sites, and they all have advertising billboards in the rec hall, and I've in your channel and told them to be sure to subscribe. He put LOL. That got us all both excited. Really? All right. Oh, boy. Mitchell says, where to next? Well, we're going to stay here till February. We'll probably stay in the area, in Florida area, until, I don't know, April time frame. And then we're going to start heading west. I mean, Carolyn and I keep going back and forth. Are we done with the east? We've said all year that we're going to go west. But, I mean, I don't know. But the immediate plan is that we're going to go west. That could change, but Wade, just saw your video about staying at the site. You're at the foremost of the winter. Oh yeah, it's absolutely free. You know, unlike the only time we've stayed at a paid campsite was when we had to make the emergency run in Missouri. Other than that, we intend to only stay at free campsites. Boys at Camp a lot do a showing of campgrounds, but post last day, you stay there. Oh yeah, I always show the campgrounds, guys. But since we're going to be here so long, I'm going to wait on this one a while. But yeah, every camp a video on, and I post them on Saturday or Sunday morning. So that day you get 2 videos. Anthony says, my dad said it was in the 40s where he is in DDG. She can also sell them on Etsy. Right. I know about Etsy. I think they want a little bit of a commission, though. I think that's how that works. But yeah, absolutely. Anthony and Jason says, no, actually, no, I actually did. Oh, did you really, Jason? He did put all those up there on the billboard. Well, thank you, Jason. That is awesome. Might be why we all of a sudden got a big uptick today, huh? Thank you very much. Yeah, yay, Jason. David says, I have to keep the sound muted and video stopped just so our Wi-Fi would keep up with your feed. I can write on my PC and hear you on Martha's PC. Works great for me. Okay. Well, yeah, if you're running 2 computers, that might slow it down a little bit. Also, and Anthony's in charge of this. If I cut out, he's going to let everybody know that I'm going to do everything I can to come back and talk to you. We've got some slow internet issues. So Mitchell says it's humid in Florida right now. Yeah, it's kind of humid. that dry air, freezing dry air that we were in. This is a blessing. Jay says, I think you two are good people and wishing you a large number of viewers. 10 minutes and didn't cost me. Boy, Jason, I can't thank you enough. I mean, it's so nice of you. Anthony says, post a picture of the flyer you made, Jason, so I can make a few of them. Well, thank you, Anthony. Anthony says, thanks for putting me in charge, Rob. For so long, and you show up to every live feed. So, look, one of these days I'm going to need a moderator. So I may just look at you and ask for your help. So, enjoy this. You and Vinny both. Let's see. Kathleen, yes, we should post them everywhere. Boy, you guys are great. Dustin Caps, got to say this camper thing is a lot of different than I thought. I did a hard shell thing before. The pop-up is not same. The pop-up is not the same, but for all the mishaps, it's been cool. Well, Dustin, I think you're complimenting us, so thank you. I appreciate it. Got to say this camper thing is a lot different than I thought. Well, I'm curious what you mean by different than what you thought. I mean, I don't know what you thought. So that forget Rob. I get TV with you if you get a show on the Travel Channel. Yep. Yeah. We can dress. Hey, there's an idea, Anthony. We can dress you up like Carolyn, then you can step in for Carolyn. Not sure how to post pics, Anthony. Snapchat. My handle is Whiskcoat. Mitchell says, well, Jason, I just blabbed it out to everybody, so I hope you don't get 1,000 people wanting to Snapchat with you. Sorry. Where Missouri are you from? I'm from Independence, currently in California, living in a Class B. Mitchell, we were, the last home we had was in Franklin County. It's called St. Clair, Missouri, near Sullivan, Missouri. It's about 40 miles southwest on Highway 44 from St. Louis. Anthony, sounds good to me. LOL. Yep, he's gonna play Carolyn. I don't know how you're gonna do that though, Anthony. She'd just be hiding from the camera all the time. Anthony, put a fence over your face. Well, Vinny, the only reason I put him in charge, not you, and all, so don't get jealous, was he was the second one here. The only thing he's gonna let everybody know that I'm gonna try, if the internet cuts out on me. But it seems like we're pretty stable now. So this is more when we first started. Since he was the second one in, I wanted him to let everybody know that I would be back if we lost the internet. David says, LOL. Jason, no problems. More on the Snapchats, the better, Rob. Okay, well, Jason's Snapchat handle is WIS-COAT Whiskcoat. Uh-oh, I've caused a problem. Sorry, Benny, get her sooner. Next time you won't have that problem. That's okay, Rob. Just wondering. I'll get on first next time so I can do that. Okay, sounds good. So, yeah, I mean, whoever's here first can have that responsibility to let everybody know that I'll be back, because we're going to have this problem through February. It takes 3 hours to upload a video, whereas when we were in Missouri, it take about 20 minutes. So it's a 3G, real slow. It's funny, during the day, if we turn it on and a car drives by, the internet cuts out for about 30 seconds. Just when the cars drive by. David says, from Army base up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Army base quite a ways, isn't it, Carolyn? Yeah, the one you camped at. When you told me a story, you camped there. It's several hundred miles away, but yeah, it's on 44. Hi, Dunworkin. How are you? Yeah, I can't either. Why can't I? Fort Leonard Wood. That's what it is. Yeah, I think that's, several hundred miles. Yeah, I think that's several hundred miles from where we were. Only 31 viewers, don't we? So anyway, let's get back to this Patreon thing. I've got some kind of humorous stuff on there. We're starting to pick back up on it. So Carolyn's going to post a blog on it next weekend. That's okay. Done working. Nothing going on. We just chit-chatting. Grilled chicken for dinner tonight. Can you explain the Gravy Joe's recipe? Sounds awesome. I don't know. What did it have in it? Ground beef, onion, and cream of mushroom soup. Uh-oh. Mark Silvers, only. What am I, chopped liver? Only? What do you mean only? No, I'm not. Did I miss something? No. Let's see. Yeah, Vinny, you're probably right. I didn't think of that. Yeah, everybody's catching up on that last minute shopping. That's why we're probably down on viewers tonight. That's true. That's all right. My Rob may need a stunt double. You got it. That's all yours. Mark Silvers, how often do you use bearings? Every 12,000 miles. That's what the manufacturer of the bearings said. So eTrailer.com, they say the same thing, 12,000 miles. Now that we're settled down, we're not 12,000, we're only at 5, but we're going to be here a while. I'm going to replace the tires, just to replace them. Look, and I know everybody's going to say, oh, you don't need to do that, but they sit more than they drive. They've, like I said, they got 5,000 miles on them, and so I'm just going to replace the tires, repack the bearings. Might get new bearings, might be the better thing. Kathleen says, oh, I make that my kids loved it. Kathleen made the same thing. Vinny, Anthony, we'll see about that one. Let's see. Martha, hello, competition to help you. You are popular. Checking the Schaefer's grease. Schaefer's grease. Okay, I'll do that. Anyways, for my trailer hitch ball, I'm out. So I need to get some of that also. Town is packed tonight. Took 20 minutes to get through the line at Walmart. Oh, Vinny. I wouldn't even want to imagine being at Walmart this week. Ugh, we got to go early. David, do I need to turn on one more PC? Well, I don't know. Why would you have to? I'm confused on your setup. I mean, I understand the audio and you play the video, or vice versa. Oh, for the extra views? Doing, David, for the extra views. Oh. Yep. Joe says he's got to go. Well, Joe, I'm sorry, he's got to go. Thanks for joining us. And yes, yeah, have a good Christmas and hope to see you then. So yeah, that'd be great. Bill says, are there flush toilets where you are, or just vaulted? No, just vaulted. They'll be maintained all through hunting season. And then after that, they stop maintaining them. Was that? No, that was the other one. Yeah, no, they maintain them throughout the year. Kathleen, oh, the extras views. Right, yeah, it took me a minute. Carolyn caught onto that one. What else is going on? Oh, did I mention it rained tonight? I took a walk in the rain. Now our socks are wet and clothes and hair and everything's wet. Oh, it was awesome. It was great walking in the rain. The shower tent, I wanted to describe the new setup. On-demand water heater set on the inside and not get in the way, which has turned out to be really nice, but blow out the flame on the water heater. Feel calm enough here that we're leaving the shower. Always have hot water. So if we want to go out and do dishes, just go right out there, do dishes with the hot water. It's been great. So, Vinny, what do you want for Christmas from Carolyn and Rob and vice versa? That's a lot of people that had to go buy Christmas presents for. No, I'm not buying, no. I feed. That's my Christmas present to everybody. David, just one more type on it. Well, that's okay, David. You don't need to do that. But the view's cool. I mean, the being at the extra view, that'd be great. Anthony, our holding tanks got clogged up this week. I had too much homemade water blowout. I had to make a homemade water blowout kit to get it clogged. That's gross. Well, I guess that's good. Let's see, Mitchell, have you thought about a on-demand water heater? Mitchell, we have an on-demand water heater. Our father bought it for us. I have a video on it, too. So last time we were in Florida, which was about October, you can go back to that video. And, yep, it's an awesome water heater. Oh, love that water heater. We don't have a regular water heater. Now, that was, we heated our water in a pan. That's how we took showers and did the laundry and the whole thing. We heated water on the fire. No attacks, but I've seen a few dead ones. David and Anthony, how do you make the? I was going to ask the same question, but ACK Anthony. Boys at camp a lot. Would love to see what the cabin looks like there. Cabins here. I didn't mean to imply there don't have any cabins here. Camping down there this summer. Just curious as to what it's like compared to what's posted on the website. I'm not sure about the website. I'm telling you, this is just all open air. It doesn't have picnic tables. It's got a vaulted toilet and running water. It's a little rusty, but the Berkey's filtering it out pretty good. We go ahead and take a shower with the rust. Smell the metallic smell on me. Anthony, David is like a cap that fits on the septic outlet, but it has a water connection so you can blow water back through the tank. Taikoi, how did the armadillo roadkill taste? We have, what is that? Leprosy, yeah. I heard that was the only other animal that carries leprosy. Vinny, doesn't that smell up the camper, Anthony? Jason, the Habit kit at Camping World, in case they get clogged. Vinny, I would buy a snake. David Darrow, Anthony, okay, that's I have a cap with the hose connected on it. Yeah, I've looked it up too. I actually, the first time I discovered it was on one of those survival channels, survival shows. No, I haven't seen any skunk apes. But that got blocked for some reason. YouTube blocked that. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Jason, I bet the mess when you pull that cap off, Anthony. Let's see, Chuck. What are the hunters hunting there? Deer season open in my area? Yeah, they're hunting deer, and they get to use dogs here. I've never seen anybody use dogs to hunt deer, but that's what they do here. Anthony, David, yeah, you have someone watch from the inside, and when it starts to rise, take it off and catch what you can with a 5-gallon bucket, and then close your tank and hook up the hose. Anthony? Jason, I don't want to be the guy holding the bucket, Anthony. Well, sometimes you got to do what you do. The gray water in ours gets clogged up a lot, and I used to have this Mr. Coffee, one you pour water in and it immediately starts draining out. Well, it comes with this little spring cleaner. It's a spring. It's like a spring, and I don't know, about that long. And then you can shove it down there and clean all that. Well, I've been using that to clean our gray water because the pipe is real small, so it gets clogged a lot. Man, that stinks. I understand what you guys are talking about. Taikoi, me either. Let's see, Stephanie's still sick. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Stephanie. Bill Edwards, did you have to get a permit to stay at that campground? Not this one. No, there was one 6 miles one way, about 3 miles the other way. And you can get a permit for those, $40 a year. They're $3 a night if you don't have the permit. But we didn't have a cell signal there, which was interesting because Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry, folks. Everybody there? Anybody there? Okay, there's everybody. All right, Anthony, I'm job. Yep, there he is. He will be back. Just connection problem. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. How many watching your full time? Okay. He needs a Wi-Fi extender for Christmas. Is a Wi-Fi extender. The phones won't reach out here. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. I do appreciate it. Interruption. We did lose a few, though. Hi, Isabel. Anthony did a good job. Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Someone send Rob's the rest of the start. Yeah, that's the big one. Flex Seal. That would be great. I thought maybe a bear got you. Well, no, I'm not scared of bears. No. I punched it. Anthony did a good keeping everybody. I appreciate it. Sorry I got cut out, but because this is part of the I mean, we're out here in the National Forest, and thanks for sticking around. I appreciate the job. See, Vinny, that was a big responsibility. And Anthony says that means I should the full-time job. See, Brenda, yes, Anthony, everybody from Jumping Ship. Thank you, Anthony. Martha says thank you. Anthony did a good job. And everybody talked to each other. Good. Yeah, I saw that everybody had continued talking, so I awesome. Living the full time in our motorhome and look forward to travel. Well, that's great. Up a lot, the family here. I've done twice. You quoted earlier, non-resident. Non-resident. I don't know about resident. I mean, that's just the fee that we paid. Anthony, Vinny, sorry, kid, you're just not ready. That's funny. No, I mean, you just go to the ranger's office or call the ranger, and you pick up your pass. And ours is good through what, August? I think it's August. Now, my suspicions are those rates are going to go up. There's signs hanging up at all the paid sites and a couple of the free sites that say they're going to raise the rates. $1 one I just mentioned is going to go up to $10 a night, and Wood Lake, which is normally free, is going to go to $5. This one's going to stay free. My guess is because that one has trash. The other one has trash. Kathleen says, Oklahoma, my son is still in Stillwater. Jason, we all got to know each other a little better. Good. Brenda says, how many nights can you stay on a permit? Indefinitely. You can stay, I guess, the whole time. I mean, that's the paperwork that we got says you can stay there for a year. John. Hi, John. How are you? I mean, better late than never. Well, thank you, John. I do appreciate it. I've seen a lot of you lately. I see you every now and then, and I do appreciate it. For joining the live feed. David, Kathleen, not too far from here, about 40 miles. We don't always chat live feed, but we do watch Little House every night. Well, thank you, boys, Camp a lot. I do appreciate it. Martha, we small town outside of Tulsa. Let's see, Brenda, for only $40. That is correct, for only $40. Yeah. I mean, it's vaulted. There's not a lot to it, guys. Maybe you guys are getting the impression that there's a lot to this. It's got vaulted toilets, one water spigot, so you got to be able to get your own water, and trash. So for $40 for a year, that's what you get. You get and haul your own water and vault the toilets. Oh, and bear trash. Mark says that there isn't a non-resident resident fee. No, I don't believe there is. I mean, I'm not an expert on any of this by no imagination, but no, I don't think they didn't ask anything about a resident. See the new Star Wars drop? No, I didn't. But I think part of our have to make sacrifices on the movies and wait until they come out on video and all that stuff. I hadn't even seen the last one, I don't think. Brenda says, cool. Bill Edwards, do you see a Ranger very often? I've seen a Ranger twice since Wednesday. So twice since last week, yeah. Oh, Vinny, no Star Wars. Uh-oh. Mark Silvers, is a state park or national? It's a national park. No, it's not a national park. It's a national forest. Big difference. Anthony, no offense, Vinny, but that's a really silly question. Oh, no, he knows that I like Star Wars. I think. I mean, I've talked about Star Wars on here before, I think. Star Wars was awesome, Vinny. Kathleen, my parents camped all over in a pop-up. They live in Naples. Mark says, okay. Vinny, Anthony, I'm not talking to you tonight. Nothing but negativity from you. You kids. Carolyn loves you to the death. Anthony and Vinny, she just boys that camp a lot. Yoga and I went to see Star Wars. Yogi. Linda, hi Linda, how are you? Glad that you made the decision to stay February. Sounds well thought out. Well, thank you, Linda. I do appreciate it. It's good to see you here tonight. Jason, Naples, Anthony and Vinny rock. Yes, they do. Oh, 53. I think that's what it says. Naples, Florida. Anthony, thanks, Kathleen. Well, I think it's we're about wrap up time. We got about 6 minutes left, so I just want to give that little call out. Last call. That's what the last call has been since I've been out. We're out of popcorn, so we're not getting any popcorn with our movie tonight. I'm very depressed. We're going shopping tomorrow.
Maybe Vinny, since everybody gave me his
Shirley says, came late to the party, but glad I got to hear a few minutes anyways. Well, thank you, Shirley. I do appreciate you joining us. It's very nice. Brenda says, have a good one. Anthony says, last call, but no alcohol. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. No. Kathleen, wrap up and make hamburger and gravy. Called, what'd you call it? Gravy Joe's. That's what it was, Gravy Joe's. Jay says, do you cook your popcorn on the rocket stove? Not yet, but Carolyn just yelled out, not yet. We haven't, but so that means that she intends to be able to use. Linda says, so do you have bear-proof containers where you are? Not at this site, no. No, we just keep our trash in a bin, and then we take it to their trash cans. I'm hungry, Kathleen says. Arrow, we have American, the Beauty Pass, so lots of pay price for us. Oh, that's cool. Taikoi says, night all. Night, Taikoi. Isabel says, hey. We're up in 30, up to 31 again. Wow, you're almost about the freezing point. Isabel, boy, thank you for sticking. Appreciate seeing you here. Boys that camp a lot, jumping off that. Have a great Christmas. You too, camp a lot. I do appreciate it. David, in the next round. Martha, okay, good night. Bless you guys. You too, Martha. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Dustin says the video chat thing is really neat. Well, thank you, Dustin. I'm glad you like it. We'll be here on Christmas at 7 p.m. Eastern. Shirley says hamburger gravy and biscuits. My mom made them a lot. Well, apparently you did not invent this, Carolyn. Vinny. Yeah, it does. Vinny says, what are you making for Christmas? You mean for food? Haven't decided yet, Carolyn says. Usually we decide, like 9 o'clock in the morning. Anthony, I think Isabel meant viewers. Did she? I don't remember. David, have a great night, and we are starting to watch your videos from the first again. Well, thank you, David. That is awesome. Thank you. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. That really does help. I think it triggers the algorithm on YouTube because for a while when somebody does that. Shirley says it's a Missouri. Well, out of 4 if it's a Missouri thing. Okay, Kathleen, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Jason says, good night, Rob and Carolyn. A word about this channel and tell them to be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video. And happy travels. Thanks, Jason. You're awesome. David Thacker. It's 6:57 here in Kentucky. Side. Vinny, peace out, Rob. Have a great Christmas. You too, buddy. Good night, done working. And a special call out to Anthony, everybody. He did a great job keeping everybody engaged while I was trying to get reconnected. So, good night, Anthony. Shirley says, Merry Christmas all. Good night, and Merry Christmas, Shirley. Bill says, good night, Rob and Carolyn. Looking forward to Christmas chat. Good night, Bill. See you on Christmas. It'll be a good time. All right, everyone. Good night. See you later, Louise. Be sure to subscribe. And happy travels.